of the House of Representatives, His Lordship, the Acting Chief Justice, the Chief of Defense Staff, the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Naval Staff, the Chief of Air Staff, and the Inspector General of Police.
Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, j'ai l'honneur d'annoncer l'arrivée de son Excellence Muhammadu Buhari, le Président de la République fédérale du Nigeria.
May we all please rise wherever we're seated in the Eagle Square, please. Your Excellencies, may please take your seats. Thank you. We just had the parade commander, the Lieutenant Colonel Aruna, give the essence of the ceremony to Mr. President and has diligently and most respectfully requested Mr. President to inspect the officers and guards of parade. Mr. President will be accompanied on this inspection by the Commander, Guard Brigade, Brigadier General Umar Chama Musa. We want to very specially recognize the presence in our midst this moment of the First Lady of our great nation, Nigeria, Her Excellency Dr.
Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, as His Excellency comments with the inspection of the parade, may I quickly give us a resume of the remaining officer of today's Nigerian Pakistani Abacha military regime. Because of his renowned integrity, discipline, and incorruptibility, the previous under General Buhari provided key infrastructural development projects across the country for 4.5 years. Driven by the profound sense of patriotism, because this new party, APC, much stronger in terms of resources and supporting, as well as having one Nigerian team that provided a platform on which General Buhari contested the 2015 presidential election. The perception of both Nigerians about the character of General Buhari greatly influenced the outcome of the 2015 election. Over the years, General Buhari has taught the village as an incorruptible leader and has formed several paths of security to enrich himself. A campaign program of change was widely embraced by Nigerians who worked for a new direction after 16 years.
Yeah, thank you very much, Captain Haruna Tagwai. The special guest of honor, the Revenue Officer, President Commander-in-Chief, has been known for his renowned and proven influence of aircraft and electrical information. We can therefore be proud to be Nigerians. We must continue to be good neighbors and good citizens. At home, we have been successful in building a nation from different ethnicities and language groups. Our evolution and integration into one nation continues apace.
Today, I propose the renaming of the Abuja National Stadium henceforth. It will be called Moshood Abiola National Stadium. It still takes too long for goods to clear at our seaports, and the roads leading to them are congested. It still takes too long for routine and regulatory approvals to be secured. These issues affect our productivity, and we are committed to addressing them permanently. Our government will continue to reduce social and economic inequality through targeted social investment programs, education, technology, and improved information. Our social intervention programs are a model for other nations. Together with state governments, we provide millions of school children with meals in primary schools, micro loans to traders and entrepreneurs, skills and knowledge acquisition support to graduates, and of course, conditional cash transfers to the poorest and most vulnerable in our society. Fellow Nigerians, Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to join me in this journey of rebuilding our nation. Our focus will not be to help the privileged few, but to ensure that Nigeria works for Nigerians of all persuasions. That is a more just arrangement. As we all know, correcting injustice is a prerequisite for peace and unity. As part of the process of healing and reconciliation, I approve the recognition of June 12 as Democracy Day and invested the late Chief Abiola and Babagana Kingibe with national honors, as I did with late Chief Gani Hemi. The purpose was to partially atone for the previous damage done in annulling the presidential elections of that year.
We thank God for the family of late MKO Abiola from southwestern Nigeria. He will be very happy where he is right now, and it has brought in a good succor for Nigeria now that democracy has come to stay.
So we are all very, very happy. It is something that is very well accepted across the country, very well accepted in the southwest, most especially, and in my own region, the south-south. For us, it's even though belated, we are very, very happy that we have a president who has the guts, to acknowledge what others, could not do in years past.
Thank you. So for you as a representative of the people, sir, how do you feel today? There are some institutions that National Assembly will now be an appendage of the executive with the emergence of the leadership of both houses yesterday. What will you say about this?
That's cheap blackmail. We are senators, we represent the institutions that we're elected to serve in, that is both the Senate and the House. First and foremost, we will protect the sanctity of the independence of the National Assembly while cooperating as we should be with the executive arm. I've always told people that we went before the Nigerian electorate as members of the APC. We campaigned through the nooks and crannies of this country. We sold our agenda as well articulated in the next level agenda, and that agenda was bought by the Nigerian electorate by returning Muhammadu Buhari as our president and giving us a majority in both houses. So it is only fitting that we put in place a leadership that will pilot the affairs of the National Assembly in such a way to create an enabling environment for that next level agenda to be implemented.
Fought for June 12, we believe in it. Today, I'm highly elated. I'm highly elated because I'm among those that are living that saw these days. So many of us that struggled for June 12 from 1993 to then, most of them died. Some died in 1994, some died in 1995, some even died 10 years later. So for those of us who see it, we say, we thank God. And we also thank the president, for doing justice. To us, accepting that Abiola is a key political element in the development of democracy of Nigeria is the beginning of justice. And to honor him and even name an edifice in this honor, to some of us, we are so elated that this came. Because how would you explain somebody who contested an election, won freely, and some people sat with a cup of tea with a helmet on their head and then said they have annulled the mandate of Nigerians? And that went like that. That man lost his life, the wife, and then the family disorganized. I think Buhari had indeed laid the foundation of justice. We will now build on it. I think from here, government should now proceed to look at other things that happened during June 12th. Because saying, oh, justice has been done, no. What happened? We want to know why the election was annulled. Was it that Abiola didn't win? What was wrong with the election? We need to know this. And I think Buhari should take a step forward to try to address this question so that we can lay the issue to rest. But for Abiola, we say may his soul rest in perfect peace. For Kudirat, we say may her soul rest in perfect peace. For our comrades who lost their lives, we pray for them and ask that God should grant them eternal rest.
Amen. Sir, you are noted that it's only no human being born of a woman that can stop your appointment as the minister in this. Sir, how was
you know, my name is like a poverty alleviation. It's a name that if you use it, it can help promote your maybe ulterior intention. So that is my reaction to that. What I said was a response to a question that there has been a lot of gang up to prevent me from being reappointed. And I said, if God wills, no man born of a woman can stop me. And I will still emphasize that if God wills that Solomon Dalon will be reappointed, nobody born of a woman can stop him.